pollution is something outside. The haze, the smell, the grey sky, but it is everywhere, even inside us now. Air pollution is not just the smog that you see when there is low visibility. It is present even when the sky is clear, the sun is shining, and the condition is much worse than we think. India's air quality problem is massive. According to data, more than 140 million people in India breathe air that's 10 times worse than the WHO's safety limit. Pollution-linked mortality has risen by over 40% since 2020. The Indo-Gangetic Plains remain the most impacted region. You must have heard of PM 2.5 and PM 10 multiple times by now. They are tiny particles from vehicles, factories, dust, and crop burning. These particles are so small that we can't see them. That is why they surpass all layers of protection and enter directly into our lungs and bloodstream, impacting our overall health. And then there is the star of the show, our nation's capital city, Delhi. If you are living in Delhi, you need to understand it's not just bad. It is dangerous. Reports show that even in its cleanest year recently, Delhi's average PM 2.5 was nearly 2.5 times India's safety limit and almost 20 times the WHO guideline. Now let me tell you what happens inside our body when that toxic air enters. Your lungs are the first line of defense and unfortunately also the first to suffer. Fine particles like PM 2.5 go deep into the lungs and can reduce lung function, irritate airways, and cause asthma, COPD, and even lung cancer. You might think air pollution only hits your lungs, but it goes further. Tiny particles can enter the bloodstream and reach the brain, causing inflammation, oxidative stress, and even affecting cognitive function over time. And you will start noticing this when it shows up as poor focus, memory issues, mood changes, and in serious conditions, increased risk of dementia and neurodegenerative diseases. But you probably knew about these problems or you were aware of them, but there's more. Your hair, your skin, your eyes, and even your ears are getting affected. Pollutants like PM, ozone, and nitrogen oxides increase oxidative stress on your skin. This can contribute to dryness, irritation, premature aging, rashes, and may even exacerbate inflammatory conditions like eczema. Airborne particles settle on your scalp, blocking follicles and weakening hair roots, which can lead to dandruff, breakage, and hair loss. If you think pollution cannot cause hearing loss, you are wrong, because irritants can cause sinus, nasal irritation, which may lead to recurring infections and middle ear issues. However, while you can wear an N95 mask as a preventive measure to address these issues, your eyes remain uncovered and exposed every time you step outside. Air pollutants can cause irritation, dryness, and redness, and long-term exposure may increase the risk of conjunctivitis and other inflammatory eye conditions. Aggravated eye surface inflammation and irritation can create peripheral hyperopia defocus, which causes the edges of your vision to be slightly blurred relative to the center. This is a signal that the eye uses biologically to grow longer. Excessive eye elongation results in myopia. So those teary, itchy eyes on polluted days, they are a sign of real biological stress. Prevention is not the cure, but it still is necessary. So here are some evidence-based ways you can protect yourself and your family. Monitoring the air quality index regularly helps you decide when it's safer to go outside or stay indoors, especially for kids, the elderly, and people with health conditions. But even indoors, exposure continues. So using air purifiers, keeping doors and windows closed, and avoiding indoor smoke from incense, candles, or cooking fumes can significantly reduce it. Research shows N95 or N99 masks significantly reduce the amount of harmful particulate matter you inhale, which is why when pollution spikes, a simple cloth mask is not enough. Pollution causes oxidative stress in your body, so add more antioxidant rich foods like colorful fruits, spinach, kale, nuts, berries, seeds, legumes, whole grains, spices, plus probiotics to your diet. This helps your cells fight the damage caused by pollutants. These measures can reduce your personal exposure and protect you today, but long-lasting change depends on cleaner air citywide and nationwide, not just masks or purifiers. Air pollution is causing long-term, if not permanent damage, and it is happening on a much deeper level than we understand. And sorry to burst your bubble, but your body does not get accustomed to it. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness, because once we understand what polluted air is really doing to our bodies, we stop calling it normal and start asking for better.